Hello YouTube, this is MC Unleashed, and this is episode 8 of Sim, Survival Island Millionaire. If you have not seen the previous episodes, go ahead and watch them, because you need to watch them if you have not seen previous episodes. So go to my channel and go ahead and watch them. But I installed my first mod, by the way, after like 0 suggestions. I went and just installed a mod by myself. It's the TreeCapitator Mod, and this mod is pretty sweet. I'll get to that later. Secondly, I got some, where is it? Obsidian picks. So that's pretty cool. Got 2 over there and 1 over here. So obsidian picks are pretty sweet. I think they're a little bit better than diamond picks. They last longer, I'm pretty sure, and they mine a little bit faster. Alright. Then another thing that I did is I've started to organize my chests, and I made this room underwater, as you can see. So yeah, there's that bit, and you got the gold ornaments here. We got wood, stone, and just random blocks. So I'll be adding more to that, but that's all I have for now. Alright, so let's move on to the TreeCapitator mod. Oh, by the way, the boars et deniers, that means bag of money, bag of cash, bag of deniers, I guess. So that holds all my deniers, so 11 deniers, and 2 cents, so $11.02, whatever. So anyway, here's the TreeCapitator mod. You mine any block and all the blocks higher than it, and all the leaves go apart, and you get all the wood. It's too bad because I'm basically set on wood. I have all the wood I need. But if you'll notice, if you mine it then with something other than a axe or maybe a tool, I don't know, then it will not work. As you can see there, it only works with axes, so that sucks. But I guess, you could just make a wooden axe. So the mod is definitely worth it. That's what I'm trying to get to. Alright, so also we have our chicken farm here. Mines, I think, are my new favorite culture. I love the mines. They're pretty sweet. So here's a chicken farm. It's not very good, but okay. And then I don't really need my sugarcane farm anymore because I have so much sugarcane. Oh mon dieu. And I don't really need a mine anymore either. I really don't know what I need. Alright, so if you'll go over here, you can see we have the stone mine. We have 2 stone mines, actually. And then we have the Seawick, which is cool. Oh, guy sells a bunch of stuff. I don't know why. Why did they sell that? Because they have it in there. Okay. So yeah, we got 2 merchants. Seawick, some market, but yeah. And then we got the maize farms. I don't appreciate maize at all. Let's try it. Yep. See that? That is beautiful right there. That is beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. And I'm still getting other mods, so just make a suggestion, mod suggestion, and I'll get it, guys. That's bottom line. Alright, here is the cob tuck. It's like the special cob tuck that makes the obsidian tools. All you gotta do is sell oh, that guy's a lot. All you gotta do is sell obsidian to him, and he'll turn the obsidian into obsidian flakes. You get 4 obsidian flakes for every piece of obsidian, so that's pretty cool. And then he'll turn those into tools, which is pretty cool. I don't know what an obsidian mace is. Probably kills people. Something along those lines. So there's that. Let's clear this out. I just love this mod. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't work if you mine the leaves, which kind of blows, but okay. And if I haven't said this before, if you want to install this or you want to see the full mod review, all the info on it, then go to my channel. I uploaded those videos not too long ago, so yeah. And here's the well, maize farm, another mine, just the usual. And then you go over here. I don't even know what this is, but it's like a house or something like that. So yeah. And then we got this town center, just kind of, I don't know if it's cool or not. And then you go up here and you got, okay. Let me reload the map. There we go. So yeah, they're gonna upgrade the market, I guess. That's gonna be cool. Hey, someone sell me some shit. So yeah, a lot of shit here. You can sell that sheet. And 17 buildings. Okay. And the population is 32 right now. Yeah, 32. And as you can see, it's kind of glitched out because I made the radius so large. Here's the edge, so they have room to maybe build 1 or 2 more buildings, and that's about it. One right there. Something like that. And then here's the sugarcane farm. Here's our pathway there. And these are the sides of palm trees right there. So, yeah. Alright. Okay. And if you look in the chests, they're all pretty filled up. And in next episode or something like that, I'll make a video about something. Ooh. The village taught me to plant maize. That's pretty cool. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna buy a pyramid. Alright. So yeah, at some point, my brother Ben and I are gonna kill all the adult males in the village, and we're gonna take everything from the chests and then let the villagers respawn, which will happen. They will respawn. God damn it. Okay, fuck. It's the first time that has happened to me. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. Catching up, bitch. Really? Fuck. Right, here we go. Some more fun. I actually think this is quicker when you have someone on there. Alright, so one thing that we do have to do is work on my house. I couldn't really... Here, I'll show you. I was going to hollow out all this area, as you can see, but that would be a bitch to do, and that would take forever. So I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to cheat and use World Editor or something like that. So I'm not doing that anymore. So anyway, what I resolved to doing is just making this. And that is where our lesson of the day comes to. Placing glass and shit like that. So let's get our tools out wherever they are. Alright. So what you want to do if you're placing glass, if you're working right there, is let's just mine this section out. Only go with the top two sections right here. Only mine those. So like that, and then only do it one row at a time, and then you place your glass, and you got to be very careful. And that's about it. Don't mine everything underneath first. That's not the right pathway, guys. It's not the right road to take. So yeah. And if you are on a server, like a faction server or anything like that, I can guarantee you that the safest spot in the entire game is not above the nether. You can get above the nether. I'll do a tutorial on that later, but the safest spot is actually if you go into the nether and you make a base inside the lava, like underneath the sea of lava. So that's the safest. So I'll start making this second floor underneath this, and then I'll get back to you guys. I'm going to cut the... Alright, so I started with the new room, and this is something that I highly suggest all Minecrafters in any game mode type or something like that to do. You want to make a thing that I call the Great Room, or King Room. It's going to be a giant room. This is just the start of it. A giant room that really doesn't have any walls, any ceilings, but it's protected by mobs and stuff like that. And you just have room to do anything you want. You can put your nether portals there. You can put your chests there. You can store your items there. You can do anything there. You can test out TNT cannons. You can do any of that stuff. So I highly suggest doing some of that. And the last thing that we're going to do today is we're gonna go and sell some things, and then we're going to buy and enchant a axe. So yay, an axe. So let's go ahead and do just that. If you guys don't have any mods and are looking for a mod, I highly suggest the Millionaire mod. You can be slightly involved, you can be majorly involved in the mod. It's really up to you, and it's basically compatible with any other mod, so that's pretty cool. If you want to just use it to trade with them, you can do that. It's mainly what I do. If you want to cheat and make yourself the leader and start your own village, you can do that. It's even fun to make your own village in creative and just help them out and see how your village does. I did that once. That was actually fun. So let's go and sell Hi. Right. So I have a lot of cash money. I think one thing they should add, I'm looking forward to the new updates to Millionaire, because they have been consistently updating a lot of things, which is awesome. They're adding more cultures, they're adding more buildings for cultures, they're doing all that stuff. But one thing I want them to add is like enchantment rooms, the compatibility to pick up more items and stuff like that. So let's buy one of these, let's buy one of these, let's buy one of these. And yeah, let's buy another mace, another axe. Alright, just wasted all my money. Obsidian tools are the best, let me tell you. Okay, what is a mace? If I see anything, I'll test it out. I have a feeling it's some sort of sword weapon. Something like that. If we run across any animals, that is. Don't know if we will. Or I could just enchant it and see what enchantments there are on it. I love how you can enchant things and... Alright, so let's test it out on one of these guys. I hate to kill an octopus, but I guess what? Yeah, that's what it is. It's like a 2-3 hit kill. So that's pretty cool. And also, guys, by the way, don't get those texture packs to decode these. It's not worth it. I wouldn't do that. Holy shit. That is insane. That's amazing, guys. And especially if you have the TreeCapitator Mod. That's even more amazing. Let's just take a look at how fast this goes. Yeah, it will never break or any of that stuff, so it's pretty cool. Oh, and my last piece of advice for you guys, it's not a... Shit! It won't work with this. Okay. Damn. TreeCapitator thing does not work with mace. Okay. That sucks. Sucks for me. Yeah, so my last piece of advice. Do not ever throw away any of your items. I know a lot of people have like what they call a trash bin, and it's like things of that, like it's just a pool of lava and you throw your unwanted things in there. No, never do that. Ever. Ever. It's not good. Let's see how quickly we can clear this. Oh, and by the way, this does work on jungle trees. Like the big ol' jungle trees that are 2x2. All you need to do is mine one of them, and it'll all go away. So we successfully cleared that and got us a ton of items. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and as always, please subscribe. Any of that shit. Oh, hi. Hi. Let's see. Hi. Hi. I'm not gonna kill you. So, as always, thanks for watching.